Hey guys, what's up? Pasay Butter here. We are now on this sixth game for today, January 11, 2023, NBA Game Day. We now have San Antonio Spurs versus Memphis Grizzlies. That will happen at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 9 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. And I am just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right. So, regarding this game, the spread is minus 14.5. That's actually huge, and that's of course given towards the home team, the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, before we proceed, let's check on the standings and the rankings of both teams, both belonging to the Western Conference. Memphis Grizzlies, they are number seven. They are number two. What am I saying? They are number two in the Western Conference with a record of 27 wins and 13 losses. While for San Antonio Spurs, they are ranked number 14 in the West with a record of 13 wins and 28 losses. Wow. Okay, now let's talk about this one now. Memphis Grizzlies would have the home court advantage. In terms of fatigue, well, we can skip that one. Both teams rested last night. In terms of momentum, that's quite quite obvious. We got to give it to the Memphis Grizzlies, man. Approaching this game, they are on a 7-game winning streak, and not only that, they are carrying with them a very good form of 8 wins out of their last 10 games. Now, if you would want to check on the San Antonio Spurs, man, approaching this game, they are on back-to-back losses, and in their last 10 games, they have only won 3 times. Okay, so let's take a look at the availability of the players and the health of both teams. For San Antonio Spurs, Keldon Johnson and Bates Diop are listed as questionable, while we have Devin Vassell still confirmed out for the Spurs. So one out, and then a couple are listed as questionable for the Spurs. While for the Grizzlies, 2 players are actually out. That's Brandon Clark and Danny Green. Now, we have to say that slightly Memphis Grizzlies would have the advantage, as again, they only have 2 players injured for their team. All right, so let's keep this one short. I mean, if you could remember, these 2 teams actually played a couple of nights ago, right? And Memphis Grizzlies actually defeated San Antonio Spurs by 8 points. Now, the spread then was 11.5, and the Grizzlies weren't able to cover the spread. We were wrong on that. Now, in this game, it's 14.5. The spread just got higher. Um, and it's really tough. It's really tough, man, because, again, Memphis Grizzlies, they are so good. They are ranked number 2, but their record is just the same with Denver Nuggets. So, in essence, they are tied. They are at number 1 too, tied with Denver Nuggets. While the Spurs, again, they are next to the last or second to the last in the Western Conference. So, in terms of capability, obviously Memphis Grizzlies is very much capable of doing that. Maybe even getting a 20-point lead. You know what I'm saying? But with how the Spurs did last time out, I'm kind of contemplating whether indeed the Grizzlies would do that. Sometimes if a team is winning, or sometimes when the team is very strong, just like Memphis, they're going up against a lower tier team. They're not really into blowing this one out. They're just into um, grabbing the win. Extending the winning streak. And all that. They don't care about the 30-point lead or the 20-point lead. They just wanted to win. And sometimes there are also some quote unquote experiments that the coaches do, and that's the perfect avenue for them to do that. Going up against lower tier teams. I'm not saying that Memphis will actually do that, but that's actually causing me to back down a bit in siding with them, especially that the spread is now at 14.5. In this game, I'm going to pick San Antonio Spurs plus 14.5. Obviously, I'm not expecting them to win, but for me, they have a good chance of at least covering that spread. My pick would be the Spurs plus 14.5. Peace out, as I love, and God bless.